Okay, so the brief intro to niches that you had was starting to describe pieces of a rabbit's niche. And it didn't do a good job defining what niche is. Niche is everything about a living thing's life, its lifestyle. So for any species that we look at, like the hellbender, for instance, we can talk about its niche. Is it carnivorous? Is it herbivorous? Is it an omnivore? How does it reproduce? Sexually, asexually, whole bunch of babies at a time, and it doesn't take any care of them? One baby at a time, and it loves and cares for it for 18 years? Or for 2 years? Beavers keep their young with them for a couple years. When does it reproduce? Does it reproduce at the end of spring when food is just starting to become abundant? Does it reproduce in the height of summer? What eats it? What does it eat? Does it have parasites? What parasitizes it? Is it a parasite? So, we can break it down into kind of like energy transfer. How does it get energy? What gets energy from it? Reproduction. How does it make more of it? All the other things that affect it. That's its niche. See, the assignment that you are going to have today, we're going to have a team sport here. It should post. It might have already posted. Okay. So let me explain what our team sport is going to be. You're going to get a document on Classroom that's a template, because when we're thinking about niche, it is really useful to understand an organism's niche in order to understand how to increase its population, decrease its population, maintain its population. If you know, for instance, that something has no predators, introducing a predator can certainly decrease its population. If you know that it's out of balance with its predator, or if something's competing with it, changing that arrangement changes its population level. Your big project, of course, is thinking about controlling the transmission of what? Lyme in a park setting. So in order to do that, we've been thinking about 4 species. The whitetail, the white-footed mouse. What else? Black-legged ticks. I took the easy ones. Black-legged ticks.
Humans.
Well, we haven't talked about them as a factor in this. We probably should, but we haven't yet. What's the other species? It's the hard one.
Lyme.
Lyme is a disease.
The Virgo.
The bacteria.
Yeah.
But nobody can remember the name of it. Borrelia burgdorferi.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. So could we detail all the points of niche for those first 3 species? Yeah, we could. We're going to start off with the whitetails. Okay? And you are going to work as a team. You're going to get a document. Now, it just happened to work out that there are 6 females and 6 males in this room, so I did a male-female split. So it's a boys' team working against a girls' team. Winning team gets picks from the prize box. Remember, all kinds of wonderful things in there. Googly eyeballs and fake centipedes and pencils. I think I have pencils. So, if you open up Classroom right now, you will find a document.
that's a coincidence.
It is, isn't it? And one person on your team needs to make a copy of it, which they're going to share with all the other people on your team. Do you know how to do that? So first of all, let's move seats to sit with your team. You can reform islands if you need. So female island and male island. Courtney's on it. Whoever gets to it first gets it. Then share it with every single person in the group. Do you know how to do that? Okay. What you will find is a series of boxes that list features of the habitat of the whitetail. You need to have scientific name, you need to have range, you need to have reproductive information, energy exchange, and if you just start typing, but you might be under a different, well anyway, shut up, Moser. All that. You can divide this task up any way you want. It's due in 20 minutes. I'll start the timer once everybody's in the document. You have to list all your sources. You have to put and you can just put a list of URLs. You don't need to do anything fancy. You cannot, listen to me carefully. Does Mrs. State say listen? Listen. Whatever. Never said I was any good at it. You can't just copy and paste. You have to actually read a couple sources and then type something. So I had somebody in the other class who is typing something. I'm like, well, what does that word mean? I don't know. What does that word mean? I don't know. But look, and it was typed. He had typed it, but he had typed it just like looking over and then typing 3 words and then looking over. No. ODNR is a great source. ODNR is a great source. They've got a great page on whitetails. They've got range maps. They've got all kinds of things. You need pictures. And please, for the love of deer, do not type questions into Google.
I haven't been paying attention.
All right.
Questions in the Google and you start your timer.